Welcome back to Research in Daily Life 1. For Lesson 2, we're going to study the importance of research in daily life. Now, knowing the importance of research in our daily lives is the same as trying to find out why we should do research. I suppose you all agree that research is a very important task. It helps us find answers to questions or learn things we didn't used to understand. To expand our understanding of its significance, it is but right to ask this question: why should research be done? When we answer this question, we will also know the importance of research in our daily lives. The following can answer this question. The first one is knowledge production. We can say that the main significance of doing research is to produce knowledge. We aim to discover that relatively new thing. And the knowledge produced in research will then be considered as facts, which man can use in whatever purpose it may serve. Now, the second one is finding answers. From the knowledge produced, we can now find answers to the problems that we encounter in our everyday lives. And whether that is about how to manage our time or how to deal with family problems, research will be able to answer, if not all, some of these questions. It may also help us answer some socio-political problems, just like poverty, corruption, and some others. Definitely, research will help us find answer to these issues. Still, it should be noted that research has its limitation, and sometimes when we do research, it leads to more questions, which is not actually bad because it paves the way to looking at the bigger picture of what the issue is really all about. And just like what was mentioned in the previous video, there is no single way of doing research. Each way would have its own advantages and disadvantages. It's like saying there is no perfect research design, but there's an appropriate research design for a research question that you would like to be that you would like to answer. And the next one is human convenience. Definitely the comforts that we are experiencing nowadays is brought about by the results of the research in the past. The research can actually bring about convenience and comfort in our lives. So we can say that research aims to make our lives easier. For example, in the past, if you want to communicate with a member of your family, you would have to send a telegraph or probably a snail mail. But because of research, communication has developed, and now we can communicate instantly even with people who are far away from us. Another one is research precedes progress. So we can say that progress will never happen without research. And whatever developments we have today is a result of research in the past. For example, in the field of medicine, there are now more illnesses that we can treat, and researchers continue to find ways to be able to cure other mysterious diseases. And finally, that is to make the world better. Of course, it would be selfish to just do research and just benefit yourself. It would be really satisfying, fulfilling if a person does research and it benefits the world around them. There are times when the result of the research has been helpful to man, but was not beneficial to the world. Say, for example, the creation of air conditioning or probably the refrigerator, it brought convenience to the people, but in a way, it harmed the world. This reminds us that when we conduct research, we should also think about whether the research would be something that is helpful or something that would be harmful. And that is the time when we would consider ethics of research, which we will study in other videos. So there are a lot more reasons why we should conduct research, and these five reasons already explains to us why it is important in our daily lives. Now we are only left with another question, and that is how to go about with research.